Yo, welcome back to 82 episode 2. I'm your host Driss. We got some amazing topics coming at you regarding music today, so get comfortable, sit down, get your popcorn, and let's get it. Cue the intro.
Welcome back to the second episode of 82 I hope you enjoyed the episode last week. This time, we have two different subjects for you right now. First subject is the GOAT debate for hip-hop. Who is the best rapper in our opinions, and just in general. We will also be discussing YouTube rap as a whole, and the different rappers. So, Driss, what about the GOAT debate? What do you feel about that?
Alright, so my take on the GOAT debate is it's really a toss-up between three rappers at the end of the day for me.
Who?
I think it's a toss-up between Tupac, Biggie, and Eminem.
Here, see,
without a doubt.
I agree. How would you define GOAT for this? Would you define GOAT as album sales, or would you define it as best rapper?
Best rapper, influence, all of that.
Because if we're going for album sales, that's 100% Drake. But I don't think Drake's a GOAT at all.
So how
I don't
you say
think
Drake
Drake's
is better than a guy like Kendrick?
I
J.
never
Cole?
said that. I never said
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I'm just saying that I think if we're going by album sales, Drake is number one. However, once again, I'm the stat guy. So I agree Tupac, and Eminem. I think that it's a toss-up between those two.
Who do you think rounds out? Who do you think would win that toss-up?
I don't know. If we're going by most skill, I definitely think that it would be Eminem. Simply just...
You can't underrate Tupac.
I know, but we're going skill. So I think just technique-wise, I think Eminem has really... But Tupac has changed the game completely. He changed it forever.
Yeah, he's gonna be there forever. You know, he was...
Yeah.
But if you're talking skill, that's like saying in basketball, I'm gonna use a reference. It's like saying Kobe's the greatest of all time just because he's the most skilled player of all time.
But he's not.
And if you're gonna use skill as an argument, you could argue that Kendrick is better than Eminem.
You think Kendrick has more skill than Eminem?
He's
more
a better
technique.
Lyricist.
You think better technique?
He's a better lyricist.
Okay, but better technique.
In what way?
He could also write pop songs with better.
Oh,
wait, flow-wise, you can't say anything on Eminem.
To Eminem?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. But Kendrick's a better lyricist. I feel he's a better technical rapper, maybe. It might be a stretch. Just not yet. But he's definitely 100% the better lyricist out of the two.
I would say better lyricist, but I don't think technical-wise. I think just with the flow and how fast.
Flow. But I feel Kendrick's also... I know this is out of the debate, but I'm just using your argument against you. Kendrick is also very good at merging genres. Like you saw in his album, To Pimp a Butterfly, he used a lot of jazz.
That's true.
And that's arguably a top 5 album all time.
And
some people would argue it's the best all time.
Yeah, and I've noticed for Eminem, if you listen to like Kamikaze or something, it's just constantly just like fast attacking.
Yeah, he's very fast.
He's very good at that. He's insanely good at that one type of genre.
That's the thing. I don't think he's as versatile as some others. See, because I'm going to bring it back to Tupac.
Yeah.
Even though you can argue Pac is a better lyricist, I don't think it's going to be proven. Eminem is probably the better lyricist out of the two.
Yeah.
Just because he's going to go further. But Pac, he's very... he's kind of versatile because you'll have a song where Pac is going to be very soothing, and then you'll have a song where he's going to go hard. Like I'm going to give you a Tupac song like Dear Mama and Unconditional Love.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of the same flow, but it's very it's more like soothing and it's more calm.
Yeah.
Whereas Ambitions as a Rider or Hit 'Em Up, which is lethal, I feel like it's more aggressive. So he could do both things with his voice. So I feel like I guess you could say Eminem is the better technical rapper by a hair, but don't underestimate Tupac when it comes to that.
I think then once again, Tupac and Kendrick are just more versatile. But not only that, it's just what I think maybe puts Tupac over Eminem is
Is his influence.
he's completely changed it. Like nobody ever again will change the game as much as Tupac.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he did change it in a way, but he's one of the most influential artists ever.
Yeah.
Like he influenced guys like J.O.A.T and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like you have guys like Ja Rule like imitating him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, you see, Eminem. I'm not doubting Eminem is insanely influential.
Yeah, but even
Yo,
Eminem said that he's been influenced by Tupac.
Exactly. He's influenced guys like Eminem. That's the thing that Tupac has. He has that greatest of all time, you know.
Just like if we're going back to
image.
basketball, we could say that about Jordan also.
Yeah, he has that, you know, and it's somewhat undeniable, right? Even though Eminem has more sales, he has
but also the
you could say he's
sales,
a better technical rapper.
there's more people on the world now than there was back when Tupac was alive.
Exactly, and you don't have the technology that you did there, and you don't have the beats. Like you see, you look up a beat from 20 years ago, it won't sound the same. It won't sound as, you know, fresh. It'll be less technological, right?
Yeah, of course. Also, it must have been a lot harder to make songs back then than
yeah, but you know, anybody could pick up a mic today and just like go on SoundCloud and do that. Pac, you know, he had to work. He was from the underground and all of that.
Yeah.
Another thing is, what was I gonna say?
He had a very short career.
He did, and he overachieved.
Yeah.
For the amount of time he had.
Yeah.
He was in prison. I think he was in prison in 1993, and I think he released an album in prison, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Which is very impressive.
Yeah, I think it was the first to do that too. I think it was the first.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it was the first.
Also, it's just it's really unfortunate because he died really young.
Yeah, just imagine what he'd be doing today. And the image that he had, what he fought for, you know, that's why he's so, he's respected. Nobody's gonna go at Tupac, besides Biggie, of course, but you know, that was a legendary feud.
Yeah. And then
let's talk about Eminem a bit, because you know we're talking about Tupac. You know, Eminem isn't somebody you want to mess with either.
No, Eminem has been known to first of all end careers, but also
yes.
He's had a much longer career.
But you have to respect that.
Yeah.
You have to, because
to stay relevant for that long, especially while the game changes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you see, from 2002 or 1998 compared to now it's way more melodic, and you have a lot of mumble rappers, and for him to still stay relevant,
it's not even relevant, just extremely high on the charts.
Yeah, he's always there. But the thing about Eminem, I feel like he's kind of been inconsistent with his albums. Towards later in his career.
Are you talking about like Revival?
Revival, all of that.
Yeah.
You have guys like Pac. I don't think he really had a very bad album ever. Maybe you could even say he hasn't had a bad album.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing with Eminem, he's had certain bad albums, and that kind of messes up his reputation, because you know everybody was big on Eminem.
Yeah.
In 2010, 2013 when we released Rap God, but then Revival happened, and it wasn't Eminem that we were used to.
Yeah.
He kind of showed that versatility, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, it
wasn't good versatility.
But
you know,
also Tupac released a lot less albums. You could think now Tupac would be around the same age as, like, he'd be around 50. When
we were recording this, he turned 49.
Yeah.
But, so I think he's a couple years older than Eminem, but he still has released he's released a lot of albums.
Yeah, I just looked, he's released 10 albums. 15 albums.
Or are you talking about Eminem?
No, Tupac.
He has?
Yeah, 10 compilation albums and 5 studio albums.
You searched that up, didn't you?
No, I just know a lot about. Yes, I did search it up.
Okay, good.
I would just like to say also, before we get too deep into this, I'm much less educated on this type of stuff than Tris is, so.
Yeah. I could be very wrong on certain, let's say I'll make a comment, I could be very wrong on it.
You're usually wrong. But No, I just wonder what he could.
Yeah,
You don't know
that's-
if Tupac could be still relevant or still be doing as
he
well
would
as Eminem
definitely
is.
still be relevant.
You don't know
Especially-
that, especially with how the game changes. You don't know that.
Yeah, but Pac is, come on, man. If especially now in times like this, I think he'd definitely be relevant.
You think so? You think that his
Yeah.
type of music could still
Yeah,
adapt?
for sure. It's too. I don't think he'd maybe make music anymore, but he'd definitely be relevant. There's Pac at the end of the day.
If you look at album sales, Tupac's are so much higher than Eminem's, but I'm just thinking about. Actually, I don't know if they're higher, but wouldn't they be higher because weren't albums back then a lot more important than albums are now?
I feel like albums are kind of a lost art in today's era.
Which that kind of makes
know?
me, like, kind of upsets me. Because it's
Yeah.
always such a good feeling to be able to listen through an album and be like, I don't want to skip any of these songs.
Yeah, you don't have to, because it's all
Yeah.
one artist for 16 tracks or 13 tracks, and it's amazing because it's better than them releasing a track once in a while.
Yeah.
You need that album. That defines a man's rapper's career.
Yeah, it's like sometimes they'll have, if they release an album, then 4 songs on it aren't great, but then the
Yeah,
rest
you
of
see,
them-
like, what are you gonna remember? An album like To Pimp a Butterfly from Kendrick, or like a God's
Yeah.
Plan from Drake? To Pimp a Butterfly you're gonna be remembered, or any other album, like a hit song, like God's Plan, or any hit song.
Yeah.
A hit album is gonna be remembered more.
Yeah, of course. Also, more singles on it will do well if it's just amazing.
Exactly.
Also,
Because
when Tupac died, he was the same age as like Lil Uzi Vert is now.
he was
like,
25
Lil
when
Baby.
he died.
Yeah,
He was
I know.
25 when he died.
Yeah,
And
so
he
much.
could have done so much, and you have so many rappers today that you're comparing to Pac. And sometimes I think
You
what if
can't
they,
compare
like,
them
did a
any.
feature? Yeah, you can. Not compare, but you
Yeah.
could like see Pac and them. Like guys like Kendrick, you could see that.
Okay, but there
you
may
know.
be a few. I don't think that there are that many that you can
Definitely
compare to
not
the
that many.
greatness of
Yeah, but you
Pac.
see like guys like J. Cole. Maybe you'd like to see J. Cole on a track with Tupac. That's for sure, right?
Yeah, I kinda
You'd like to
that.
see J. Cole. You'd like to see Pac on a track with Eminem.
I don't know. I don't think that'd work.
No, but you'd like to see it.
That would be
I'm not
probably
saying
the
it would
best
work, but-
track of all time.
Yeah, like with that star power, But
Yeah.
it's sad.
Mhm.
But back to Eminem. Eminem has had some. Don't forget his
Some
albums
bangers.
have had, like the Marshall Mathers LP. That was a masterpiece.
Yeah, he had
You know.
he had millions of sales all across the world.
Yeah,
US,
he's-
Canada, Brazil, Australia.
You could definitely say Eminem's the GOAT. I wouldn't mind saying Eminem's the GOAT because you could back it up. 'Cause
Yeah. With
He'll
yeah.
also there's diss tracks that's kind of a big big part of hip hop, and I feel like it's a lost art now.
See,
Like not many people revolve on diss tracks because back in the day when you decide who's the better rapper, you make them go at it, right?
yeah.
So I feel if a diss track, Eminem has ruined people.
Yeah,
like,
many
completely
careers.
ruined them. He'll get you laughing.
Yeah.
He's
Machine Gun Kelly literally quit rap because
Yeah.
not because of it, but he's quit rap after it.
Yeah.
What I really like about Eminem, I'm looking at the sales per like single on his album. A lot of the sales are dispersed, so all of his singles have a lot of sales. They're not. It's not
Yeah,
just like
it's
one
true, but
with
he's
5
good with
million
that.
and then others with
But
400,000.
yeah, he's not. The thing that makes Eminem so great is he gets extremely good sales. He gets high sales, but he also does it with lyricism and not just the beat. He doesn't get carried by the beat.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people
Yeah,
that get
I know.
sales are gonna get carried by the beat, or it's gonna be melodic. This is an actual like rap album, and he'll get sales off of those singles.
but one thing with Eminem
know?
that he's gotten a lot less sales for and a lot less listened to is he made a few songs that still fit into like the pop sector, like Love the Way You Lie or Not Afraid, like
Yeah.
that you'd still play on the radio, because a lot of his
Yeah, but that's more. I feel like that's more commercial,
yeah, but I mean he used to do a lot more of those, and those ones got plenty of of
Yeah,
buys of
you know
listens.
you'd think what's Eminem's best song when it comes to when oh my god, I can't speak English.
Good job.
What's Eminem's best song for you? What's his best song in your opinion?
Like my favorite song or sales wise?
Like his classic songs, greatest song. Forget sales. Classic songs, greatest like that.
I mean, you have to go just a classic Lose Yourself. I mean, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
You'd
not
think
my
that, right?
favorite song, but that's definitely one
Yeah,
of them.
it's definitely because it's iconic, right?
Yeah.
But it's not even his best sales.
I mean,
You know, it's Love
it's
the Way
close.
You Lie, which
yeah.
I personally Love the Way You Lie for me is one of Eminem's like my least favorite Eminem songs.
Yeah, no, I
And I'm
don't.
pretty
I don't
sure
mind
a lot
it.
of people.
I don't mind.
You don't mind it, but come on, it's not.
Yes, it's
classic
not the
Eminem,
best.
Slim
I mean, but if I listen
not
to it
the
on a
Slim
playlist,
Shady
I won't
Eminem.
skip it.
Yeah, no, I would skip it on a playlist.
I wouldn't. Nah, I kind of just listen to it
Why
for
not?
good time's sake. Cause
Yeah,
even though I mean,
No.
yeah, sure, it's not. Yeah, but you're not. It's not the type of music you like. I still like that type of music. I still like pop music.
Yeah, I know, but it's not even the type of music that I like. It's not Eminem type music.
Yeah,
It's not classic Eminem.
still a bop though.
You know,
still a
goated Eminem type music. It's not
Yeah.
Slim Shady Eminem. It's not like the
Yeah,
Eminem Show type Eminem. It's not Lose Yourself Eminem. It's not Kamikaze
no.
or Music to Be Murdered by type.
Marshall
type
Mathers,
Eminem.
yeah.
It's like more revival type Eminem. You know, like the same beat with the guitar and all that.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
Pop. You know, like he had a feature with Ed Sheeran on that.
Which had to be my favorite
Revival.
song on the album, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I actually
same
like that
with
song.
me. And
Yeah.
it wasn't even as good as
Yeah.
his best hits, but you see, it still did the sales because it was a poppin' commercial,
Yeah,
you know, song.
had
So I feel
to
like
get back into the game somehow, especially
Yeah, I
in
feel like
radios.
sales shouldn't do. I don't feel like sales should be a big argument or part of an argument. For
Yeah,
a
because
debate.
then if you go debate, I said before, Drake sales are just or Drake
Exactly.
listens
Like,
to.
how's Drake the GOAT?
Yeah, it's
No, I
just-
bet nobody's gonna tell me Drake's the GOAT. I don't care how much you like his music. He's not
Yeah,
nowhere near top 20 all time.
yeah. I mean, he has.
Well, no,
he has some good
he's-
songs. Yeah. No, I'd
Yeah,
put him
good
in
songs.
top 20, like towards the bottom.
In top 20? No, I put him around top 20, but not nowhere near top 10.
No, I'd give him like an 18, 19, 20 or something.
Yeah, just because of his sales. He's not the best lyricist.
No, but you have to.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. If somebody gets millions and millions
Exactly.
and millions of
That's-
sales, you
that's
have
what's
to
like-
say it. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what made him so great. His sales. Like, he could make a hit like with the snap of his fingers, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why. But Pac.
No, I don't
Eminem,
disagree with you there. I don't disagree.
Guys like Biggie. Biggie was really good too. Biggie
Yeah.
was. I feel like Biggie was.
I haven't
better
listened that
lyricist
much
than
to
Tupac.
Biggie.
No, I like Biggie.
Yeah.
Biggie's I like Biggie's lyrics though, because like, you know, sometimes you wouldn't think of those lyrics. They're so basic, but you'd never think of them. Biggie's lyrics.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, because they sound so basic, but you're like, hey, who would think of that, you know?
It's like
No,
one of
like-
those like why didn't I think of
It's-
that moments?
Yeah, but because it's so basic. It's not like an Eminem or you know, let's say I'll give you an example, Ski Mask, where it's like a lot of metaphors. He's just gonna use the rhymes. He's gonna use the rhymes and you wouldn't think about it. He's a very good lyricist, Biggie.
But I have to say, metaphors are probably one of my favorite parts of rap.
Yeah, because then
Like,
when you
yeah.
break it down, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That's what like determines if you're a great lyricist and storytelling and all
Yeah.
that.
I think Eminem's, if we're done with storytelling, I have to say Eminem's probably the best. I mean,
Storytelling?
think of Stan. Think of Mockingbird. Like,
Yeah.
Think of Lose Yourself.
No, you know what? I think but nah. Lose Yourself? Yeah, Stan definitely, but it's not like guys like Kendrick or I'd say, I don't know who else. I know I listen to a lot of Kendrick. He's my favorite artist. And he uses a lot of storytelling. It's insane, his storytelling.
Yeah.
Like, even on his last album, which was still a classic album, I don't care what you say. It wasn't his best album, but it's an iconic album. In his last track, Duckworth, it's an insane story. I get chills when I listen to that song. People might get mad at me, but I love the storytelling. I like the lyricism, all of that. And his album, Good Kid, Mad City, growing up in Compton, you know, all of that. He has great stories, you know. He's a legend when it
I
comes to
think-
storytelling and vision.
I think I said before I said metaphors. I just think storytelling also is one of the main, like, if you can do great storytelling in a song, your song will do really well, I think.
In sales or just like the.
Just in general.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think
'Cause-
in sales that much. If you're telling a story like an Eminem Stan would do, I don't think that
Stan
type-
did
I'm-
really well.
I'm not saying Stan itself wouldn't do well. I'm saying like a type of storytelling of Stan or a type of storytelling like Duckworth. I think you get a lot of views, but it wouldn't be something that you put on your playlist to get hyped up or to
I don't
calm
know.
you down. I feel
don't know.
like
I put
it's
Stan.
it's an iconic. Stan is an iconic song. Stan's one of the greatest rap songs of all time.
Which,
Yeah.
and you could, why I think Eminem is just, it's a really good debate for him to be GOAT. It's because he has so many just classic songs.
Yeah.
Like, in
He's
the
been-
top 10 songs, he probably has at least, top 10 rap songs of all time, he probably has at least 2, maybe 3.
2, yeah. No, baby, but there are a lot of rap songs. He's definitely takes.
Yeah.
He's definitely in the top 10. You could argue "Lose Yourself" is the greatest rap song of all time.
I know many people say that, and
Yeah,
many
people would say
yeah.
that.
I can't, I don't disagree that much. It's not my favorite,
Right.
but I can't disagree that
You
much.
can't. Yeah, but you could also like pinpoint. You could also like take a couple other songs, but it's valid. That
Yeah.
type of song. It won an Oscar for like God's sake.
Not many songs win Grammys
Yeah, no.
and Oscars.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
actually really funny.
I know. That's the thing. Also, there's I feel like wordplay is big in lyricism too. Like you
Yeah.
gotta put all of that. You gotta put vision in a song. You gotta put metaphors. You gotta have a lot of metaphors. You gotta have a lot of storytelling if you want to make an iconic song.
You have to take so many different aspects of music and
Yeah.
put them together to make a really great song. It's really
Exactly.
difficult.
Yeah, it's like not a great song. Great song. It's difficult. Don't get me wrong, but it's possible. But an iconic song like that will be like submerged in hip hop history forever. I think that's rare. Like those are what the truly greats do. Those are like the people.
How
that
do you
live-
think they make a song like that? Do you think that they record it and then they know, okay, this is gonna be that song?
I feel like I wouldn't know, but I feel like it would take time to make
Yeah.
that. Because I don't think you can make an iconic trap. What was I saying? Track with the
Track.
snap of your fingers. I think it should be very. It's a very complex process. I think, especially like, what are you gonna remember? Are you gonna remember like Tekashi 6ix9ine hit, or are you gonna remember like a Stan, or are you gonna remember?
I don't think I
Like a
know one
J.
song
Cole.
of Tekashi.
I know, but he gets views, or like you can make a good song once. You can make a hit. You
Yeah.
need a good beat. You need a good melody. Yeah, you need a good
Thing is,
hit.
what differentiates you from being good and great is, sure, you
Is-
can make a good hit, but can you make multiple amazing hits?
That's a very good point. You
I know,
gotta
I'm
make
very
a lot of
smart.
them, but also hold, because like many people, you're gonna see a lot of people make many great hits. Like let's say Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
He was great. He was really good. He had a lot of potential, like crazy level potential.
Yeah.
And he was an amazing freestyler. He was great, but I don't think he had that storytelling ability yet. I'm gonna say that, 'cause
It's
know.
really a shame how they're all dying so young.
Yeah. it's the great ones they die early.
Okay,
You know?
so I have one last question for you then for this topic.
Yeah.
Who
what's
do you think definitively, Tupac or Eminem? Who is it? Who are you
up?
deciding?
It's Tupac.
Yeah,
It's just you could say Eminem, but
I
it's
want to
Tupac.
say Eminem just
You
because
want it,
I'm
but it's-
looking at the numbers. He has so many iconic songs.
who, Eminem or Tupac?
Eminem.
Yeah, I know. But
Like off the top
you
of your
could
head, can you name 10 Tupac songs?
yeah. What?
Go ahead.
Changes, Unconditional Love, Dear Mama, Ambitions as a Writer, Hit 'Em Up, All Eyes on Me, Two of America's Most Wanted. I'm at 8, I think.
You're at 7.
Or 7. Oh, damn. Nah, see, now I'm forgetting the titles.
Now go for Eminem. Now try and name 10
Oh, that's a good point.
Eminem songs.
Godzilla, Lose Yourself, Stan, Slim Shady, Real Slim Shady, Without Me. How many am I at?
5.
5.
Yeah, like I could think of so many more.
Yeah. Well, that's also
River,
because
Rap
Eminem.
God, Monster, Love the Way You Lie, Not
Yeah,
Afraid,
yeah.
and we're already at 10, and we have like 25 more.
Yeah.
Mockingbird, Just Lose It.
I had a couple of that I just remembered now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without Me.
No.
This
For
looks like
Tupac,
the
I had a
song.
couple I remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
Too late. You choked.
Yeah, Too Little, Too Late.
You
Yeah.
said. Well, so you think Tupac, and I'm going with Eminem. So now I think it's time we move on. Yeah, you got Tupac?
Yeah, because he has that. It's Pac.
Yes,
Pac.
yeah.
It's Pac.
That's fair.
You can
that's
say
fair,
Eminem.
that's
I'll
fair.
be fine with it. I'm not gonna argue against you because it's a valid. It's a very strong argument for Eminem. It's valid. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
But for me, it's Pac because it's Pac.
That's
he's
fair. Yeah, I'll give you that.
And he's also very skilled lyrically. He has an insane work ethic. You know.
So now let's go into the YouTube rap. How do you feel about YouTube rap? Because for me, I find it very interesting how it's kind of starting to merge with mainstream very slowly.
All right, here's my thoughts on it. I'm gonna give you like a brief explanation for YouTube rap. I feel, for me, it's gonna be harder if you want to blow up using the means of YouTube. I think you're gonna get to a certain like high really quickly. Like you could get like a couple genius interviews, like guys like Dax and Kodeka. But I feel like moving up to that mainstream rap level,
That's hard.
That once you hit there, it's gonna be even harder to get there because you see guys like Dax. He's been like hot for a year and he's still not there yet. You know, he's still in that YouTube rap category. So once you reach the the high peak of YouTube rap, it's gonna be very hard to take that next step into mainstream.
The thing
rap.
is, you know who's doing something very similar?
Who?
Is Olajide, KSI.
Okay,
You know, he just released an album, and I'll be honest, it's not my favorite album.
Come on.
But it hit number 2. It
For-
hit number 2 on top
KSI?
albums.
I wouldn't say he's the best skill-wise YouTube rapper. I wouldn't say he's the best skilled.
He
YouTuber.
makes some catchy songs. Though.
He does.
No, not at all.
But he has potential. You know, and I feel one thing that the reason why KSI, I don't think he might make it to mainstream in the near future, even though he is insane popular. It's because he's a YouTuber first. You know, he's a YouTuber turned musician. Because there's always gonna be
think
people,
though he would change that if he really saw a chance, he would quit YouTube and just go for music. I think he would do that.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He said, I think in one of his videos, he doesn't make as much money off music as he does from YouTube. But the thing is, people are always gonna view him as that YouTuber guy. You know, it's a YouTuber turned rapper. They're always gonna view him like that. Let's say we're making a podcast and we wanna become an actor. Let's say I want to become an actor. They're going to be like, nah, you're still that podcast guy from YouTube. They're not going to let you take that next step. And that's what's sad.
And if you do take that next step, everybody's still going to be like, oh, he's just a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Or whatever. He has no talent.
But he has potential, unlike guys like Rice Gum. Oh, my God.
Oh, I don't even want to. Don't say that name on this channel. Don't say that name on this channel. I don't want to curse us like that.
Yeah, but no.
Do you listen to some?
I don't think Rice Gum's ever gonna make a hit song or album again. Like I hear his music and it's god awful. That's my opinion. Yeah, ever.
Did he ever make a?
I think he made a couple years ago, but still, KSI genuinely has potential.
Yeah.
Unlike guys like Rice Gum and maybe Logan Paul.
Do you listen to a decent amount of YouTube rap?
Yeah, I listen to a bit of. I used to listen to a lot of Dax. You know, sometimes I listen to some KSI, like done like that a couple times. Yeah,
what I
listened
find,
to,
because
I listened to
there are a
Crypt,
lot
too.
of, yeah, I love Crypt. There are a lot of, speaking of Crypt, there are a lot of really good people,
Talented.
really good, really talented, really skilled YouTube rappers that just, it's really hard for them to make
Yeah,
mainstream.
because it's
There's
hard.
Crypt,
They're big
there's
already.
Quadeca, there's Mac Lethal.
Yeah,
They're big
they're big,
on
but
YouTube.
they're not gonna take that next step to go in that category.
People won't let them.
Yeah, it's society. I think I wouldn't say society, but you know,
No, it's
it's
not.
the people like the media. I don't think they're gonna be still viewed as actual legitimate musicians. They're gonna be YouTube rappers.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't think they will be.
And it's sad because they're
Yeah.
you could say like guys like Dax.
I don't think that there
even
will
though
be
Dax,
either.
I feel. Yeah, but Dax he's got good lyrics. He's very talented. You know, he's very talented.
Yeah.
And he has a great work ethic. But I don't think he's gonna even be. You could say he's better rapper than a guy, better talented lyrically, all of that, better rapper than a guy like Trippie Redd, or even better.
Lil Pump.
Yeah, definitely. People might get
Yeah.
mad at me, but like, come on, you can't tell me Dax's lyrics are better than a guy like Lil Uzi or Travis
See,
Scott.
the
Lyrics, but they're not he's not gonna be on their level, you know?
The problem is for me is I just think that at least for Dax we're talking about, I think he's very inconsistent. He's had a couple of bangs.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of
He's had.
really good songs.
But he's very
But he's
talented.
also had
Yeah.
but he's
but
also
one
had a
thing,
couple of just not
like just
like, that's
recently
not
he
it.
came out with a song Faster, and that was a good song. That was
Yeah.
genuinely a good song. And
Who was on
he's
that with
been
him
in
again?
what? It
Who
came
was
out a
on
couple
that
days.
with him again? I know who was
That's
on
with
that
Tech
with him.
Nine.
Of course. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Continue.
but he can. You could say he's inconsistent, because I feel like Dear God, I think, which came out in August 2019, was really good. It was really good.
Yeah.
But then I got a song like I think it was called The
And
Book of
Last Words.
Revelations. Last Words
Yeah.
was my favorite Dax song.
Last
She
Words was
Cheated
too-
Again.
yeah.
Those were iconic Dax
Yeah.
songs, right?
Yeah.
But then you're gonna get
Mhm.
a song like The Book of Revelations. I didn't really like
Yeah.
it that much.
Even his freestyles though were quite good.
His freestyles are good, but one thing I don't like about Dax's sound is when he gets his really raspy voice and he'll like scream, you know? Because there are guys that do that really well, and then there's people that I don't think it's in like fully for them. Like you saw guys like X and Ski who could
Yeah.
scream and it would like hype you up. But Dax, you know, especially on the beat that he's on, I don't think
It's just awkward.
it's a bit awkward, but he's still
Yeah.
he can. Guys like Dax, Quadeca, maybe even Crypt. Those guys can. They have talent. They have
Yeah, but-
potential.
Think about it, because a lot of people like Quadeca, Crypt, and like Mac Lethal. I love
Mac Lethal's
I know.
wow.
But they don't. All three of them. They don't release many actual
Yeah.
singles.
Exactly. That's the
So-
thing. They're more. That's the category they're in. YouTube rap.
Yeah, but the people that are YouTube rappers that just constantly release singles, except for KSI and Dax, I don't really like them as much. Like Tom McDonald, I'm not a big fan
I'm
of.
not a big. Tom McDonald, see, because his songs you can't really resonate with them, and the
Yeah.
beats, the flow.
Yeah, on his
No.
Mac Lethal disc. The first one was garbage. The second one was actually really good.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you saw the one that Mac Lethal did on him.
Wait,
and then-
Mac Lethal only had one diss track on him.
Yeah, he only had one, but that was insane.
Yeah, I think that was
Like-
the best one out of all of them. He
Yeah,
covered
Tom.
everything. And Tom,
everything.
the thing that's not gonna make Tom take that next step is that he's gonna keep making songs like "Everybody Hates Me," "I Hate Hip Hop," this and that.
Yeah. Like nobody cares. Like you're trying to be controversial, but
Well, I wouldn't say nobody
just
cares.
try to make good songs.
He could have lyrics. He could have some very good lyrics. The guy. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but I don't
Yeah,
feel
but
like
he's focusing on. I feel like he's focusing on trying to be controversial, not
Yeah,
actually
he's
focusing
very-
on trying to put good songs out.
Yeah, he's not putting hits out. The thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't think he might, unless he changes something, I don't think in the near future he's gonna take that next step or even have a chance of taking that next step.
Who do you think is
what?
Go.
Who do you think is what? What'd you
Who
say?
do you think is the best YouTube rapper?
Talent-wise, or just who has the most potential?
We'll get to talent. We'll get to talent after, but first potential to become mainstream.
Honestly, I think KSI's got it. Like, people might get mad at me. I think he's got it. You know, because he's proof that you could do anything you set your mind to. Really.
Oh yeah,
definitely. He wanted to be.
Remember, he started with Lamborghini.
And look at what it turned to.
Still his best song to date, if you ask me.
Yeah, but he wanted to be a boxer. He became a boxer. He wanted to make music. He made music. You know, you could do anything. He's proof that you could do anything you put your mind to.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? And I feel like if he wants to take that next step, knowing KSI, well, from what I've seen, I think he definitely can take that next step without a doubt.
I think right now he's on the borderline of being kind of going into mainstream.
Yeah,
YouTube, but he needs something big.
No, I feel mainstream is more like guys like mainstream is more guys like J.O.A.T, Kendrick, Travis, Drake, and Uzi. I feel like he'd get into that step, that like area like Ski Mask, Juice WRLD, where they are. Juice WRLD, where he was, like Trippie Redd, those guys that aren't like mainstream yet, but they're like insanely popular. You know, I feel like he could get there. That's he's definitely got the potential. That's for sure.
Yeah.
There's not a doubt in my mind that he couldn't do it.
Then
who do you think's the worst?
That's like does not care. Jake Paul. No. I mean, yes, Jake Paul.
I got Rice Gum. Rice Gum just. It's because Jake Paul.
Rice Gum has a few good songs. Jake Paul just raps about buy my shirts.
Yeah, that's facts. Jake Paul.
No, Rice Gum's has a few decent songs.
No, no. Rice Gum's the lyrics aren't good. He had. I hate the vocals. No.
He Every Night's Kiss was decent. Every Night's Kiss was decent.
Overall, no. That's one song. Anybody can.
If he didn't release any songs in 2020, then maybe I'd say he's decent. He could do something good.
Yeah.
But then he released it to adult.
Yeah, and but then you see when he says he makes better music than a guy like KSI.
But that's just delusional.
No, you don't. You don't, and I don't think you'll ever take that next step unless you turn into like some rapping machine or something.
I don't know if he wants to.
Or turn into. If he doesn't want to, sure. I won't criticize him if he doesn't do something. But when you say you have better music than a guy like KSI, it means something.
You're better.
And especially on that podcast, he like went into depth of how he's better than him. And I don't think he's gonna take that next step anytime soon. Anytime ever, actually.
I don't think he'll. Yeah, who do you think's most talented? Yeah. First of all, Quadeca has tons of potential.
Yeah.
We're talking potential.
Yeah. And he's still young, so he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quadeca's for sure. Talent?
Yeah.
I'd like to say Docs. Mac Lethal for sure.
Okay.
Mac Lethal's definitely.
How is Dax
talent-wise?
The best talent one.
Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. He's one of the people I really listen to. I think
Crypt has insane talent.
Crypt, yeah.
Crypt has insane talent.
Crypt, Quadeca. I think Mac Lethal's tier 1 out of all of them.
Yeah.
Because that guy, I don't think he's gonna release many singles, but that guy, he'll just like pop on the mic and do a bunch of talented things.
How are we forgetting this? Flight.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Flight. I'm sorry. Forgive us.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut this part out.
Yeah.
Nah, Flight.
Yeah.
Nah, it's too cheesy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As cheesy as it is, Flight has Flight knows how to make a catchy song.
Yeah.
Flight knows how to make a catchy song.
I don't think he's the best lyrically. He's nowhere near that.
Broke boy.
But his songs are extremely catchy. Like, he can make a really catchy song, let's be honest. His lyrics are
give that to him.
Near any form of like
Other
improvement or anything. But he's not like that. He's not like a musician. I think he can make a really catchy song.
He can. And I mean, if it's not what he wants to do, make catchy song, if he's actually trying to be like really talented and really like that, but it's what he's good at, and I think he should stick with it. I don't know. But if we're talking seriously.
I'm gonna put Mac Lethal above everybody for talent wise, that's for sure. I don't see anybody doing better than Mac Lethal.
Not even Crypt? Like, I mean, I'm the biggest fan of Mac Lethal, but not even Crypt?
Crypt's the only guy I see pose a good threat to talent. Because Crypt could go fast too.
Both of them, but also Crypt doesn't even like Crypt and both. Mac Lethal just has insane flow, but for Crypt, it's just like it's kind of like his main thing to go fast. I mean, he's still amazing, but
it's just But Mac Lethal, he'll just he has a bunch of like episodes or like videos where he'll just like do like a random like alphabet
or rapping without using A, E, I, or O.
Yeah,
like how the heck?
It's insane. I don't care how much time you take. It's insane, and for him to get those words out at that speed, at that flow, and the rapping without breathing, and like did you see
also,
the rapping? That's
Mac Lethal doesn't
does it
as much as Crypt.
Yeah. But still, Mac, like, does Eminem release as much music as Drake? Like,
that's fair.
Yeah. So I'm not saying Crypt is on a Drake level, but I'm not saying.
I get it.
Or does Kendrick release as much as J. Cole? That's a better comparison. I know Kendrick's better than J. Cole, but they don't release it. Kendrick hasn't released in 3 years. Kendrick is. We'll get to that in another episode.
We'll get to that in another episode, so you have something to look forward to.
Thank you so much for watching the 82 show. We release weekly episodes on Sundays on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and iTunes, and many more. So make sure to tune in. If you want to go on your phone or on a laptop, get your popcorn every Sunday and enjoy.
Check our descriptions for the links to all of the socials and where to find the intro music. Feel free to comment down below different ideas for different podcasts. Thank you, and
make sure to like and subscribe.